Good morning. It is beautiful outside and I'm enjoying the beautiful weather. And of course I have my coffee. This is the cup. I've showed it for you in the past that my daughter made. She made it for me 1 year. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Proverbs 3:15. I'll get it right in a minute. And I love my cup. And I think of Easter every time I use this cup. I do. I think of Easter. Because it looks like an Easter cup. The colors and everything. Y'all, I've got my hat on, look. I wear it every single day to work. A lot of people ask me, I walk out there to get me something to drink, and they'll say, oh, I love your hat. It's a conversational piece is what I call it. But I love my hat, and Nett loves hers. She had hers on earlier. I saw her for a few minutes. I just love sitting on my back porch, y'all. My brother, as you know, built this back porch. This is the last thing that he built, is this porch before he had his heart attack and passed away. And so I love this porch. I got my little wind chimes home. You know, they're old. I got this one, and this one, I love to hear the sound of this one. That's really my favorite wind chime sound right there. I love that. Somebody give me this. I can't even remember who, but I kind of like that right there. I thought that was neat. To have my sign here, it's old with weather being old. It says the porch, sit and relax. See my bell right there? I got this. I saw them in the mountains when I was there a couple years back, and I wanted one, but I didn't get it at the time, and I hated it. Yeah, so since I didn't buy it at the mountains, and Timmy Joe said, why don't you order you one? So I did, because she ordered her one. So I ordered me one. I'm glad I did, because I probably would never thought to order it, and I wouldn't have it, and I like it. There was me, my brother, then Timmy Joe, Drew Wayne, my brother, then Timmy Joe, then LaWanda, and Nett is my baby sister. My story, our story. Nett and I have the same mama, and Timmy Joe and LaWanda and Drew Wayne and I have the same daddy. And but me and Nett, we were raised up we lived in the same house. We were raised up together, and I can remember. I'm jumping from one story to the next. But I can remember when I was 13 and 14, I remember her, when I first started dating, I can remember, and my mom and grandma would let me have my little boyfriend over. And we'd sit and watch what we call, it was the living room. We had a sitting room and a living room. And the living room is where when you had company, you would sit. The sitting room is where we always sit. So when I had my little boyfriend date over, we'd sit in the living room, and we had a door that had little glass panels in it, and I would see Nett sitting there looking in, waving. She wanted to come in so bad. And me at that age, it aggravated me. But we'd let her come in, and when I'd go off on my date, she'd want to go. I don't remember if Nett remembers any of that or not, because she was little. Because like I said, I'm 13 years older than her. I made it into work, y'all, and I was going to show y'all something. We want to try something different. Look at there. Don't that look good? Woo! Look at there. Baked apples, y'all. We're going to try that for today and see how that goes. I'm hoping it goes well. I taste them, they're very good. So far, it's a yes on them baked apples. So far, everybody likes them. So we'll see what goes on with the rest of the night. Here's my buddy right here. Here's my traveling and my work buddy. We're working. You'll make that money. That's right. We just got off of work, and it is so peaceful. I'm sitting in this car. I've always said sitting in the car is one of my peaceful places. It's just so quiet, sitting in the car. That might sound crazy, but I have always said that, and I do it once in a while. I talked about those baked apples with the sugar and cinnamon. They went off really well. What we did today was gave out little samples, just a little sample of it, and just we wanted to see how the customers like it. Because we have repeated customers, the ones that they come all the time, the same ones every day. And we have more elderly people than we do real young people. But now we do have some young people coming in, like especially around lunchtime. Waitresses told them about the baked apples, and everybody, most of them wanted to try them. And they said they were very, very good. So I guess that's going to be on our menu from now on. Every Wednesday, we're going to have baked apples. Something different. And I tried them. They were pretty good. I guess I'm going to end my day here. I'm just going to go in and get my shower and get my cup of coffee. Until next time, y'all.